Hello and welcome to the Expert Classroom. I'm Miss Alice. In today's video, we are going to learn about how lean meat is an important part of a healthy diet and an active lifestyle. We are also going to chat to a nutritionist. That's someone who knows all about how different food groups can help fuel our bodies. There's a lot of reasons to eat meat, as it's a great source of protein and some minerals. Those things help our bodies to grow and function, but we need to make sure it's part of a healthy, balanced diet. Including different foods from all the food groups is important, as it gives us the nutrients and energy we need to keep learning and doing activities that we love, particularly sport. Eating fruits and vegetables is a great way to fill up on lots of vitamins and keep our insides working properly and our outsides looking healthy. Including grains or carbohydrates like pasta, rice, bread and cereal is super easy to get long-lasting energy, allowing our bodies to play for longer. Another food that can help us is meat. It's a great source of protein that can help look after our body and build our muscles, as well as giving us important vitamins like B3 and B6 that help fight off germs and illnesses. Another way to stay healthy is to keep moving and stay active. Exercise is really important for growing bodies because it helps to keep our bones strong and our hearts healthy. The Australian government says that 5 to 12-year-olds should get at least 60 minutes of exercise every day. This could be running, swimming, dancing, or team sport like football, basketball, or even active play. What kind of exercise do you do? One thing that doesn't help too much is TV and computer games. Sitting still for long periods of time doesn't help our bodies. So it's a good idea to limit screen time each day. We should be careful not to eat too many sometimes foods. Lots of sugar and unhelpful fats in things like cakes, ice cream, and lollies aren't great for us, but can be okay in small amounts. So what are lean meats and how much of them do we need? Lean meats are especially good for our bodies as they have lots of protein and healthy fats packed into them. When cooking with meats like beef and lamb, it's always good to trim the fat off, so we're only eating the nutritious stuff. The healthy fats that we find in meat are the same ones that can be found in foods like fish, nuts, and avocado. These healthy fats are great for giving us the energy we need, as well as keeping our skin, hair, and nails strong. Without the extra fatty bits, meat can still give our bodies protein, iron, and the vitamins we need to stay strong and grow properly. We're going to find out a little bit more about how meat can be good for us from nutrition expert Peta Carige. Thanks for joining us today, Peter. So why is it important to eat red meat as part of a healthy, balanced diet?
Look, red meat is really important as part of a healthy diet because not only is it a good source of the nutrient protein, but it also contains good amounts of iron and zinc. The other really important thing about the type of iron in red meat is that our bodies actually like to absorb that type of iron. So we absorb it really well from red meat and lamb. And then there's, I suppose, it's called non-heme versions of iron in other protein sources such as plants, and then in a lesser amount in chicken and tuna and fish. And our body doesn't absorb the iron from those foods as well as it does from our red meat options.
Thank you. So how much red meat and other foods are recommended for good health?
So the recommendation for red meat is to eat it basically every other day, so every second day. And on your other days, mix it up and include other sources of protein, such as your fish, chicken, legumes, tofu, and fish. So every other day is what we recommend as part of our Australian guidelines.
Some great tips there. What are some of your favourite family meals?
My favourite family meals at the moment changes a little bit depending on my toddler, but at the moment we all love burgers and homemade rissoles, and for two reasons: because you can actually mix them up and change the flavour of them quite easily. So we do beef ones with beetroot and all the traditional Aussie toppings, or lamb rissoles with tzatziki and roasted vegetables, and the rissole part obviously my toddler just loves. But coming into winter, our other family favourite is beef stroganoff. I can't go past that with some veggies in winter.
Sounds delicious. What are some of your athletes' favourite meals?
So my athletes, one of their favourites I would always say is a lasagna. because it does such a bulk amount of food, and then they get good leftovers out of it. And it also contains veggies and carbohydrates for them. So basically everything they need all in one. And then I think it varies a little bit. The females are really into burrito bowls at the moment because they can make them look pretty, and they get to dress them up depending what salad and vegetables they like. And the boys, well, they're all obsessed with this Moroccan lamb mince dish with hummus that we do in cooking classes. And it's kind of like a version of a healthy nachos, and it's really good to share with friends. And so coming into footy season or watching footy with their friends, that's definitely their favourite.
That sounds a lot to keep you going. Fantastic. Finally, a question we all ask our experts. Who is your expert hero and why?
Oh, my expert hero. So I would say my expert hero in my field is Dr. Louise Burke. And not many people would know her, but she's basically one of the amazing sports dietitians that has done a lot of work with Australian Institute of Sport and a lot of research in our industry. So a lot of her research is basically why we're able to give you such simple tips for athletes and for young kids these days.
Thanks for all of that. That's amazing. A great insight into what it takes to be healthy.
You're welcome.
Hopefully this expert classroom video has taught you a bit more about a balanced diet and got you thinking about how you can keep your body healthy. For more fun activities on this topic, download our activity guide for the video available in the description below. We'd also like to see your family cooked meals or healthy school lunches. So get in touch on our socials or by email. Thank you so much for joining us to learn about how a balanced diet can keep your bodies healthy. If you're looking for more fun lessons, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Expert Classroom so you don't miss out on any new content. You can also tune into our live stream Q&A, a session that's later in the term to ask our expert questions about staying healthy. We'll be back next week with another fun lesson. See you next time, and remember, experts don't just happen. They learn, practice, and share every day.